Well, guys, from the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. And you better stay tuned. Boom! Guys, what do we got going on today? As you can see, beautiful, beautiful weather here. March the 3rd, I think it is. And it's 2022, and it's beautiful out here. I mean, would you just look at all that out through there. Isn't that gorgeous? Guys, listen, soon we're going to be having mushrooms popping up this month. Lots of things going to be happening between now and April, May. All right, guys, so we're starting to amp up, and I am super excited that we've gotten to this point. Guys, we got 350 videos up. We're less than a year old. And I feel that is an accomplishment. So let's go into the greenhouse today. Let's take a look around. Let's get ready to spend some time together. All right, let's do it. All right. Woo, 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 woo. Let's pollinate. First thing every day we come in and we pollinate our strawberries. Guys, I gotta give these guys some fertilizer today. Give them a little nitrogen, a little potassium. Yeah, come on in, babe. It's hot though. It's hot, hot, hot. Temperature is 95 degrees. My goodness gracious. Ooh, man. Why is that the only one up? And ain't the rest of them up yet. That is crazy to me. Oh well, they'll be up hopefully soon. Looking good over here. The beet's looking great. Good. Everything else is just slowly growing, but it's growing. I don't like. You can't follow me, baby. You gotta go back. Go back. Don't follow me because you don't know where everything's at. All right, well, definitely gonna have to get in here and do some spraying. Get that stuff damp again because it is surely dried out today for sure. So we're gonna have to do that here very, very soon. All in all, though, it's looking pretty good. All right, guys, let's get on with the next. For a while, and it kind of resembles a carrot in some ways. And if you look here, it almost looks like a carrot base right there. See it? I don't know if I can see that very good or not. I mean, it's funky looking, that's for sure. I'm gonna try to. Whoops. Yeah, it's not a carrot. What is this? I don't know. What is it? I'm gonna get something and cut it out of there. It's not a carrot, but carrot with the top on it. Look at this. I don't know. I have to figure out what this is. It's just got me intrigued. It's been there all year since I put that in last year. Last March, in fact, was when I put this in. Yep, last March, and then we started putting the fence up in April and May. Anyhow, we're getting food out of the back here. Pretty, ain't they? And I got some special stuff I want to talk to you about over in that yellow bag with the horses on there. So stay tuned. Gentlemen and ladies, do we have a load or what? Look at that. And filled the bed up and got the top. The daggone roof's got food on it. So let's get it out of here. Get it to the building, get it put up. Talk a little bit about this stuff right here. Beat pole. Me hose. What we got going on today? Eh? Oh, mercy. What got going on today, huh? Oh, let's get you going, me hose. Yeah, sir. Ooh, man, gonna fall. All right, watch out, watch out, watch out. Everybody get out. Move, 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 move. All right. Y'all ready? Huh? Are we ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. There we go, everybody. Everybody, everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. Doo-doo-doo. Y'all remember that? Aristocrats? The little movie Disney had out long time ago. Everybody, everybody, everybody wants to be a cat. Eat up, me hose. All right. Let's get y'all ready now. There's plenty of food. I don't know why y'all fighting. Act like there ain't no food. You got tonnage right now. Yeah, you do. Oh, man. Change that water out today. Buddy, if you want in here, you're going to have to fly your butt on over and get in. Nobody told you to get out. Nope, no sir. Nobody told you to get out. Gonna feed these guys real quick and then I'll give them whatever's left over. If there's anything left over. Put a little bit of that molasses stuff in here. Give me that. Why are y'all pooping on top of that? Nasty, nasty, nasty. All right. A little bit of that beet stuff in here. A little bit of scratch. They ain't had no scratch for about a week. Buddy, you take your butt on somewhere else because you ain't getting none of this food. I can tell you that right now. No, sir. You ain't getting none of it. Alright, there you go. Toss the rest of that to them. In a second, let me go check for eggs, see if these guys been laying eggs yet. I know they've been getting bread. Get on out of here, you ain't eating that. In the past 24 hours, we've laid 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are duck eggs right here. These are all duck eggs. All these bad lads here. 1, 2, and 3 duck eggs. And 4 duck eggs. We got 4 duck eggs. So, you try to incubate those bad boys. Right there. Alright. Carefully transfer these over here real quick until I get ready to grab them all. Okay, nope. So we're looking pretty good. Oh, here's another one. Another 3 of them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 eggs in 24 hours. That ain't bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, guys, let's go take the sand. I really believe people either think this life is unattainable or too hard, and some of them maybe think it's not worth their time and effort. I agree that it is very repetitious and frustrating at times when you're putting the chickens up, or they get out and you got to chase them around the yard, or the goats get out, or something happens. It's not what we want because we are controlling, right? Because we don't like things that go out of control. We like things to be exactly how we want them. And animals on a homestead do not operate under that all the time. Get off of that before it breaks. And even though they don't mind all the time, or seem out of control or whatever, it is awesome to watch an animal do what they do, right? And produce your food, and the beauty of it. I mean, how many people in the city can do what I do, right? And live the life I live and be free to do it, right? Not many, very, very few. And it's in that I find peace and serenity and joy. I get to show my children, even though right now they're at that stage where Kara helped me, but there might come a time when she don't want to fool with me and out here, right? But I think in the end, let's say that Jaden gets out, he don't really like to come out here no more, but there's going to come a time, maybe here very soon, that he's going to have to come out here, right? He's going to have to know these things. He's got the skills. But let's just say he gets to be an adult and he goes and sees what the real world's like, right? And he goes and lives in the city. He's not going to want that city life like he wants this, because there is a different type of freedom that you have being self-sufficient and relying on your family and your animals and your garden to provide for you. You say, are there times when you're out here and you're doing this, Ryan, that you get frustrated and aggravated with the animals and the way they're doing things, or the way that Mother Nature does, with too much wind, too much rain, too much snow, this, that, and the other, too much cold, right? And or maybe too much heat in the summertime, right? And never not enough rain and everything, and you're wondering, is it just you, or is it everybody that gets frustrated with these things, right? And I think a lot of the reason why I try to show y'all everything every day is so that y'all can see my success as well as my failures, right? Because here's the thing, not every day is everything going to be a-okay, right? You're going to have those days where it's not going good. It's frustrating, it's difficult, you're mad, you're angry with the way that the animals. How many times have y'all seen me get upset because the chickens have gotten out, even though they've been fed, even though they've gotten everything they need, right? They get out and they scratch up over here, and I'm trying to grow this grass for them. I'm trying to get this grass thick, this wheat and this rye as thick as possible for them, not me. And yet they are the ones that's digging it up and causing me grief, right? So a lot of people would say, well, the heck with the chicken. We're not going to, if that's what they want and that's how they want to act, then fine. I'm not going to help the chicken anymore. But the chicken is being the chicken. And as frustrating as it is, and as mad as I get at them, and as much as I just want to make them into chicken and dumplings, or, tenderloin, or, a rotisserie style chicken, or maybe even chicken salad, right? As much as I get angry with them and frustrated with them, the fact remains, and they're expensive as well. Guys, look, they're expensive. We can get into that here in a minute. But the fact that they provide me joy 99% of the time, they provide me with food every day without fail. There is eggs to be had, right? plus I can eat them, right? So there is that balance of, though they frustrate me, though I get angry and upset with them, they are beneficial to my life. Same with these rugrats, right? I absolutely despise these two knuckleheads. They are absolutely butt heads, right? He was fine till she came along. And when she came along, he turned into the biggest butthead you ever seen in your life. Look at all these rocks they've dug up in here, right? Tons and tons and tons and tons of rocks, right? They're beneficial. Look at all the soil, what they're doing in here to the soil. Anytime that I ever want to move them and plant in this, I can do it. I mean, it's obtainable. I mean, heck, what stops me from letting them do this the rest of the time they're here? Chili mac will be gone by that time. By the time, you know, May, June rolls around, I could plant a whole big old pumpkin right here in this patch. And it's a 16 by 16, so it's pretty decent size. It would have a pretty decent little patch, right? And could grow a pretty decent little pumpkin. You know what I mean? So, guys, don't always look at the bad thing, right? I mean, look, they done rooted this up so bad that you can see the daggone stake right there, right? And I'll have to put a board there. That's my fault. I've known for weeks that I'm supposed to put a board there, and I just haven't done it. They're being pigs, and I'm being lazy. You see what I'm saying? Look here. That old thing smarter than all get. You missed that nipple, didn't you? Been froze all winter, so I couldn't give it to her, but now I can give it to her out of the nipple. She already knows it's there. She knew it was there. I mean, that's crazy, ain't it? That thing's been empty for 2 months now, and she knew it was in there. Somehow, she knew that water was in that bucket. So, pretty cool, man. Pigs are very smart, and they're fun. They're fun to watch. They're fun to pet and play with and everything. Again, they provide sustenance. They are for food, or they are for selling, you know, making money off of their babies. So hopefully Petunia's going to have some babies this summer. That's the hope. Don't know if she will or not, but I hope she will. And that will provide us food, and it will provide us money for them, right? And that money will go towards paying what we paid for them, and then in turn pay for this year's coming of the food, right? And that's always what you got to do, guys. People don't make money doing this lifestyle. We're good to break even, but it's a lifestyle we don't regret. We'll get into that in a minute. He finally figured it out. Took him long enough. Good night of living. Tried for months to teach him how to drink out of that, and he wouldn't do it. She came right in, started drinking right out of it, no problems at all. And taught him how to drink out of it. I'm gonna try to get in there this week and pull some of them rocks out of there and everything, and get them. Maybe I'll leave some of the bigger ones for now. Let them push around on them. They like to push stuff, so leave them in there for a little bit. I do need to put that board right there though along this fence before they root themselves out of here. So we'll try to get that done today as soon as they're done eating and stuff. One of the last, so everything's filled up over there. Okay, we got them filled up, topped off. It takes 1 month for the goats and the rabbits to empty out their bucket. 2 months in a row, they have emptied their buckets. All right, their trash cans, right? Every month, the rabbits and the goats combined eat up the whole 50-pound or the 50-gallon trash can full. Now, the pigs, they don't eat theirs all the way. They ate it down to about right here this past month. So about a little over half is what they ate in the month. And that's pretty good. Now, chickens, they eat a full bag of scratch and 2 bags of cracked corn. And that's during the winter time. In the summertime, they're not nearly as bad. So here's my plan, and the reason why I did all the cutbacks, right? I told y'all that I would do an update on the whole did it work? Did cutting back and mixing my feed work, right? Well, yes, it did. It cut the feed bill in half for the month, as well as provided food to extend us past the month. So here's how. As you can see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of commodity feed that we have saved up now. All right, because we bought the same amount last month as we did the first month, all right, back in January. So January we bought 5 or 6 bags. We had a bag left over. Come February, we bought the same amount, either 5 or 6, I can't remember. And then this month, we bought 5, okay? So this is what we have stocked up, all right? We have 4 bags of commodity feed stacked up. We have 1 bag of whole corn, all right, put away. And now I've added beet pulp to the mix. You can buy 40 pounds of beet pulp, and man, it smells great, looks really good. I mean, when you open that bag, it smells like straight sugar, right? I mean, it's awesome. But here's the thing: it's not only a filler, but it's really, really good for the animals, right? It's got great things in there, especially goats. It's good for the ruminant and stuff. So I put it in there. This 40-pound bag right here was $11.99, I think, and I bought 5 bags of it, right? I've already used 1 bag mixed between both of those barrels over there. 1 40-pound bag mixed between both of them, and it mixes up great. It's got a good ratio with it. Now these bags here, there's three or so of them are going to go over onto my pumpkin patch. We'll talk about that at a later date, and the reason why I'm putting beet pulp with molasses on my pumpkin patch. But for now, what we're talking about is the animals. The animals are going nuts for it right now. Every animal here loves it. So I gave it to the chickens. I mixed it in with the feed for the goats, rabbits, and the pigs. And everybody is loving their food right now. And I think it's just going to help keep them fat, keep them healthy, keep them, from being hungry, and maybe keep my chickens from pecking around out here, because if they got to look for beet pulp that looks just like the ground, they'll peck around down there more than they will out here, because that is what they're wanting, right? And that will hopefully keep them out of my yard, hopefully. Now, there's, lots of things that that I'm going to continue to add, like every month, and this will continue to build up. Now, granted, these bags I bought, either there'll be a bag left over, or I'll use all 4 of them, because we bought 5. Either I'll use all 4 extras on my pumpkin patch, or I'll use 3. I haven't decided which one yet that I want to do yet, so we'll decide that at a later date. But probably ain't going to do that for a while. So these bags are going to be here until, April, May time frame. So by then, I'll have a stockpile of these saved up, because I'm going to continue to buy, 3 or 4 or 5 every month, right? And just have it stocked up. The reason why I'm stocking this stuff up, if times get hard, or there's a month that we can't afford to buy feed, I'll have feed in reserve, right? Now, I'll have to figure out a way to store this better, so that we don't have mice and things coming and getting in and everything. So I'm going to have to build me some sort of a mouse-proof building, or some kind of container or something to keep all this in. I might even buy me an IBC tote and somehow, work it to where I can dump it all in there and then just feed it out of the IBC tote. I don't know. We're going to figure something out, but I'll have it. I'll have it all stocked up, and it'll be here. So if times, like I said, if times get hard, I'll have food stocked up. Guys, if you're homesteading, you need to think about the same. So not only have I cut the feed bill in half every month, buying it this way, I've also stored food up for tough times. And I couldn't do that when I was buying it, specifically for every animal, right? Specific pig food, specific goat feed, specific rabbit feed, specific chickens, right? I mean, when I was buying it, I couldn't afford to do it like that and save up any feed. And I was running out of feed every month. And this, like I said, this literally cut the feed bill in half. All right, now I've added this, so it's went up, all right? But you got to weigh it out. What's it going to look like April, May, June, right? What are we going to look like then? Next month, I'm going to add sunflower seeds to the mix. Sunflower seeds are great for chickens and the omega fatty acids they have that goes into their eggs. So it's good for that. It's good for you. It's good for the rabbits. It's good for the pigs. It's good for the goats. all, you know, so add a bag of sunflower seeds into these things, right? One bag of sunflower seeds, half a bag in each bucket there. It's a no-brainer because it's going to be beneficial. It's a filler too. It keeps them healthy and not as hungry, right? That's the whole reason why they do what they do. That's the whole reason why they look to get out. They're hungry. They're craving something that they want, and they want it now. Give it to them, and you got to worry about it. So anyhow, that's my spiel on the feed. That's the update on the feed. And yes, it did save money. It saved a lot of money every month and also saved us a bunch of feed. So we got feed stored up that we can use if times get tough. And guys, you need to think about the same. All I've did is I went to Rural King. I bought livestock commodity feed. I bought one bag of goat feed. Okay, 5 bags of livestock commodity feed. That feeds my rabbits and my goats. I mix it together, and I buy whole corn, and I mix all of it together, and I feed that to the rabbits and the goats. The pigs, they get livestock commodity feed, and they get whole corn, mix it together, and then they get a bag of the white powdery meal corn, right? Just like corn meal almost, basically. Right there, see it? That's what they get. They get that, right? They get 1 scoop of that to 3 scoops of their feed. They get a butter bowl each, and then I take 3 butter bowls and dump it into the bucket. Actually, I dump 3.5 butter bowls into the bucket. I dump 1 full butter bowl of that meal into the bucket. I mix it all together and I give it to them, right? And they, I mean, you can see they're healthy, they're happy, they're fine, you know, so it works. And like I said, cut the feed bill in half. So I hope this helps you guys. Maybe help you to see, you know, that you don't have to pay those outrageous feed bills. You can buy feed, be sustained for the month, plus save money, and have feed stored back. Okay, it's obtainable, it's doable, and stuff. So I hope this part helps. We're gonna get on with the next. Here's these grow bags that I use. They are biodegradable, but I think the problem is I didn't plant them deep enough. Right now, this will break really easy. But you can see how good the roots have grown through that. These are after I've broke most of the roots off, pulling them out. But the roots were very extensive on these plants. You can see there, that's a heck of a thing, and it's got the Fox Farm soil that it was grown in, right? And then it had azos and mycos put in the hole, as well as 2 teaspoons of DAP fertilizer, which is a 18-48-0 fertilizer. And all that was put in at planting when I transplanted it. But guys, there's no transplant shock when you use these bags, these grow bags. And what I do, I break it off, put all the dirt back down in the hole, and then discard the rest of it. So, but they will, you know, see, it's ready to go right now. I mean, it breaks down. You can tell it in and everything. I've used these bags now for 2 years, so not had any problems out of them so far. I wish they would let some more roots grow through. I mean, because to me, it looks like there might be just a touch of holding back, but y'all seen how good the peppers produced last year. How much was it really holding back, right? Not enough to notice anything, because these pepper plants was putting off 70 pounds a week. So, I mean, it's got good production. Water can get in it, and you're not trying to find all these different transplant you know, buckets or tubs or whatever you want to call it, pots, right? And these work really good, and they're really cheap, and like I said, they're biodegradable, and you don't have transplant shock like you do with taking it out of a pot, putting it in the dirt. It's already in dirt, just, you know, it's already got roots growing out of it, and you just stick it in, and it just takes off in that dirt. I mean, there's really no transplant shock. So let me finish doing this and on to the next. Guys, so I've done all I'm going to do in the garden spot right now today. And you see, I'm starting to get a lot of wind, starting to catch and blow, tear up all my stuff. So I'm probably going to end up having to pull up a lot of this in the next couple days and get it set out and away from everything and put up so I can use it later on this year. Kind of sucks because I wanted to leave it there till I was ready to till in, but obviously that's not going to work because it'll end up getting blown around and the wind will tear it all to pieces, and then I'll be stuck with buying more. And that's supposed to last 5 years. It don't look like it's wanting to last this year. So anyhow, what we have to figure out right now is how to ensure, because see, all the way to like right here, I'm extending the garden this much further. I'm going to allow a walkway like right through here where this post is at, right? And that's it. And what I'm thinking is if I come from that post right there, tip my finger, and I run up to here, right? And then slant at an angle this way to right here, right? And then put me a little gate in. Then if the goats get out, well, they're still in. If the pigs get out, they're still in. Being that this over here is blocked up properly, right? Or, I mean, I can come all the way from that fence post all the way up to here, right? And then cut over like this and go straight over here and put a gate in and all that stuff. Don't know. The other issue is the chickens. How are we going to keep the chickens in? Trying to figure that out. It's very frustrating to say the least, because you know they just don't want to stay in. And outside of getting a taller fence, right, and stuff, I don't really know what the answer is for the chickens. So we'll have to figure that out. But we'll have all of this, like I say, till about right here, that will make into the garden, right? So all this here will be tilled up real good and stuff. We'll have all that. That means all of this here is space for you know, giants or something, right? Because everything else in the garden up here, well, it's just gonna be garden spot. It's gonna be in here for the garden. We know what's going in here. And you know, tomatoes, peppers, etc., right? Now that leaves me with, if all that old fencing up there works, the old goat fencing and stuff that I was using, if that works for keeping them in, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of cattle panel I could turn into trellis. 2 of them will be made into trellising for my longboards. The others, I can use them for you know, everything else, like cucumbers and melons and stuff like that. Now this fencing here, I'm borderline on taking it down. Malachi still don't understand you can't come in here and pull and pick. So if I left this little corner right here up, which is only 2 pieces of paneling, right? I'm not gonna miss 2 pieces of paneling. So I've thought about leaving that up just for protection from Malachi, because I can still put the gate up, you know what I mean? And I can take a piece of small fence and run right here from this post to the wall right there so he can't get in, and block this off, and he'll have that whole fence there. He can't get in. Yeah, and then down there, if I want to, I can block it off, you know, right there along the fence where it goes in between there. But anyhow, we got to figure out what to do for the fencing down here. I've got to tear out this old long gourd trellis, and yeah, so let's pull the old long gourd trellis out now, and then we'll figure out the fencing. All right, guys, it's really getting nippy out here, so I think what I'm going to do is make sure everybody around the yard is good to go. You can see here we've got the old trellis down, and we will start tomorrow when it's 60 some, and then Saturday 70 some degrees. It's done went back down into the low 50s, high 40s right now, and it's just cold. I don't feel like dealing with it now. The wind keeps blowing and it's really cold, and I don't like being cold. So anyhow, walk around. We're going to make sure everything's a-okay. Check in here on the greenhouse and stuff, and all that. And then I'm going to cut you all loose. What do you think about that, huh? Yes, sir. We're going to cut you loose here in just a second. Let's go take a walk around. Got quite a bit accomplished today. Had a little late start because had a doctor's appointment this morning. So we'll try to pull up some of this fabric soon. Hopefully before the wind rips it all to pieces. I'm gonna try to run a metal detector around everything before I do it again, you know, before I till it all up and stuff. Just try to run a metal detector through all this over here, because a lot of this is gonna be new ground. Run a metal detector all through that up there and make sure I got everything out of it, nails and stuff like that. This I'm excited for, because you can see, you know, the berm right here. I tilled it there. I tilled all the way over there, and you can see the hump right there where I tilled. And that's where the giant butternut was grown. The world record was grown right at the tip of my finger right there. That's where that world record was sitting. It's pretty cool stuff. All right, let's see here. How you boys doing? So I gave the goats all the cucumber scraps and stuff like that, so they could munch on it. What are you guys doing, huh? Here, guys. Come on. You got poop hanging off your butt there, big boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, go. Oh, yeah, my boy, huh? Yeah, he was a good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, get your butt scratched, huh? Oh, get your butt scratched. It feels good, don't it? Get some dingleberries back here. Let me get them off her. Here we go. There we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah. You're a little bully. Yeah, you are. You're just a little bully. Well, come on. Here, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Let's go, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. I gotta go down to Allen's. In fact, here in just a second, I'm gonna go down there and see which female I'm bringing home here in the next couple of days, because yeah, we gotta figure that out. It's been a month now, and babies are starting to drop, and I ain't got my female up here yet, and I'm a little anxious for it. So we gotta get that done. Now, why are you peeing on it, son? Just why you just see? Goats are wasteful, and that's why they poop and pee right where they stand. They don't really pay attention to anything. So anyhow, we can go down there and check on them babies, see when I'm gonna bring that female home, which one I'm bringing home, because we need some females. Need to start milking some goats. I'm ready to start milking. And if Pedro right there don't get sold, not you. No, yeah, you thought I was talking to you, didn't you? Nope, I'm talking about Red over there. If Red don't get sold, we're gonna eat him. So somebody buy Red. Somebody buy Red before he gets 8. He's liable to get 8 for 4th of July if he ain't careful. He gets big enough by the 4th, we'll just put him on the grill and grill him whole. Yes, sir. Grill's good, man. Or goat's good. Kebabs and all that, man. Alive is good stuff. Look, I ain't never seen something poop like that, man. He just poops. You just got done pooping, boss. My goodness gracious. Come here, Full Metal Jacket. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, bud. Y'all like that stuff over there, don't y'all? I can't believe y'all's eating that like that. Y'all's eating that good. Come on. Come on. He ain't even the one that feeds you. I feed you every day and pet you. You little snotwad. I tell you what. See if I bring you any more treats or anything. You freaking turd.
Here you go, buddy.
Both of them. Now I am going to eat you.
Hey, buddies.
Oh,
Over here.
Chili, are you ready to go bye-bye? Huh, Chill? Are you ready to go bye? I know. It's not fair, is it? But God intended you to be food, so that's what you're going to be. But you were a cool pig. You were our first pig. Yeah, you was our first pig. Yeah, you was. But you're going to taste good. Yeah, you are. Look at all that hog jaw bacon there here. Look at all that jaw bacon. You going to scratch your jaws? Huh? Oh, you want to be friendly now, huh? I think you got pooped on. I think a bird pooped on him. I'm pretty sure a bird pooped on him. Yeah, you want to be all friendly and cool now, don't you, huh? You're like, hey, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just being a pig. Yeah. You're a good boy, ain't you? I know. I would keep you if I had a big enough farm and enough money. I'd keep you and let you live here.
Hey, this thing right here.
Look at her. I got that hair all spiked up there, man.
I can do this.
Oh, I know.
She won't even mind. Hey, watch this. Here's the trick with goats. Pretend that you got something in your hand.
Oh, I know, Jaden. You got really soft skin right there. Real soft.
Got him.
Yeah, it's real soft. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, it happens, buddy. I can't help it.
I can find any shedded teeth maybe in here.
No, he ain't shedding no teeth. I can tell you that now. You done got the goats all fired up. Now they think somebody's bringing them something.
Here, goatie.
Look at him over there. He's spinning, doing jumping jacks and everything.
Here's the goats.
Come on, go, goats. Go, goats. Come on, there you go. Come on, go, goats.
This way. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm gonna eat both of you.
Oh gosh. Well,
Much as you get loved on and everything.
I ate a little bit of toast, so that might be what.
Yeah, he probably smells something when you're.
Toast and butter is what I had.
I figure so. Look at her scratching her butt.
That's a little old Petunia that I don't remember.
She's a fart
She
knocker.
looks like she has bird poop on her too. Look behind.
Yeah, I see it. I think it's slobber from him.
Hey,
No, that's potatoes y'all threw out to him.
I dumped two things about a huge egg amount.
Look at all these rocks they've dug up.
I'm gonna word scramble. I dumped two things of eggs, and it was a bunch. They licked it clean. You can barely see any yolk and any shell. Wiped it out. They just ate
Oh, coonies don't plow up the land. A coony pig. Get a coony pig. I tell you what I am gonna buy this evening.
What?
Nose rings for him.
You gotta be kidding.
No, sir. I'm gonna buy nose rings. I just thought about that.
Hey, can we give him a gold-looking one?
Maybe.
No.
Now, how did he get? How did y'all both get out? Yeah, huh? Yeah, he got in trouble, boy. He turned around. Pew, get it gone. Dag, blame it. I'm gonna buy y'all some nose rings. This here, I mean, it's okay at one point, but in another, we can't have y'all doing this too awful long, cause y'all make a really bad mess. All right, guys, let's go. Y'all gotta go in. What are y'all doing? Who let y'all out? Did your mommy let you out? No. Who let you out? Who did it? Who did it?
The door was open.
No. Oh, the door was open? Door wasn't open. I shut the door when I left out. Who opened the door?
Jay. So mommy had.
Who told you come outside?
Nobody. I just wanted to come.
You can't do that. Are you allowed to do that? Didn't Daddy tell you no? Your hair's turning red.
I know.
Yeah, it's turning red.
Do that for a long time.
Yeah. You match your attitude. Yeah, I hope it stays blonde, but I don't know. It's turning awful reddish color. Yeah, in black? No, I don't think black. You got to go inside. You're not allowed to be out like that. That's bad. Mommy will whoop you. You better get inside. She'll wear your honey out. I don't want no whooping from mommy. Mommy wears me out. I don't want no whooping. Come on.
But her when she goes on her
I don't hardly think so. Come on. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'm gonna go get me a jacket.
No, you ain't neither. All right, that's right. Good night. Let's check it out in here real quick. Button it up and see what we got going on. Oh yeah. Nice and toasty. We got some Swiss chard we can pick. Yes, sir, we do. Ring these bells again. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Pick some more Swiss chard. We're going to have to ease up on it though, man, because we ain't careful, we're gonna run out soon. Alright. Now we'll pick that. Shut this up, and we gotta water some too, so let's do it. Another big bunch of Swiss chard there. And there's the plants. They just keep on putting on. The more we pick, the more they grow. So we're having Swiss chard about every other night right now. And to be honest with you, I really like it, and I can't wait till this other stuff gets to growing real good and stuff, because these little old plants here just ain't enough for us. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and each one of them's got 2 on it, so it's 16 plants. Some of them have 3, but I don't know which ones. But anyhow, it's really good. I'm gonna plant some more of that silver beet, 5-color silver beet stuff, which is what this is right here in my hand. The other stuff I got planted in here is Vulcan. That over there is the Vulcan, and that over there is Vulcan. A rhubarb type of Swiss chard. But this 5-color silver beet, it's real good. So I'm gonna plant me some more of that here in just a minute, and stuff. So we got everything watered in here. Everything's looking good. So let's get on to the guys. Let's go over here to the cukes. She's 9 inches now. Grew over 2 inches. We're gonna pop this one off, see what it does between now and tomorrow. I don't think that one up there is gonna catch up, but we're gonna do it. All right, that one's gone. That one's growing. We're gonna see if this one here, because it's almost caught up, guys. Almost. So this one here is almost caught up. I want to see if it will catch up. This one, It was trying, but it just didn't make it. Which is all right. It happens. That one is 9 inches. This one here, let's get the 8 inches. 8 inches. So 8 inches and 9 inches. And this one here is like 7 something. So if that one catches up to that one by the morning, then we know we got a better one up here. If not, it'll get called and we'll keep this one. So anyhow, everything else is looking good. I'm gonna make a second part to this video, or not, maybe not a second part. We're just gonna make another piece of video today and go over some more stuff. So let's get on with the next. All right, guys. So we've chopped up that cucumber, and we're going to give it to. Cucumber. Yeah, a cucumber. Here you go. Take a bite. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Is it good?
I'll take a bite.
Uh-huh.
I'll take a bite.
Good.
Good. Good? Good.
Yummy.
All right. Giant cucumbers, guys. Homegrown, in the house, giant cucumbers. Can you do it? Yes, you can.
And the cucumbers and they can.
One more? Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, it smells really, really good. It's a very strong cucumber smell.
It does smell good.
Yep. All right. And I tell you what, if I had time, I'd go get the drone back out and video that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Y'all see how pretty that is? Good night of living. That is beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Man, it's beautiful. Just ain't got time to do it today. Ain't got time to get the drone out and do that today. So, anyhow, we're going to end it right here. Guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow, right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.